30-minute bike loop.
OchikFarm.com. Enforcement in this country. And yeah, we need to do a lot with roads and bridges. There is a need for a lot of, and even beyond that, as far as infrastructure goes. But the amount, the hundreds and hundreds of billions, if not trillions, that would not be infrastructurally related, well, that's a problem. I have an item here. Let me see if I can find it. What do I do with it? The Chinese, and I've been talking about this, I've been sounding this alarm for years and years and years. The Chinese, I have a story today. Hang on, let me see if I can find it in this. Here we go. Yeah, right here. Let me tell you where we need to spend money. Instead of infrastructural spending on social programs and all the things they're trying to jam through that have nothing to do with crumbling bridges or roads or whatever, we need to spend more militarily. Listen to this. U.S. General says that China is hiking military capability at a very serious and sustained rate. China is increasing its military capability at this unbelievable rate. This is according to a top U.S. general. He delivered this statement in testimony to the Senate today. All right? We must ensure that we retain our competitive and technological edge. This is Army General Mark Milley, who happens to be the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff. And this was something he said to the Senate Armed Services Committee earlier today. The United States has put countering China as priority number one when it comes to national security for quite some time. I've been talking about this Chinese threat, folks, for almost 20 years on this program. I've always discussed, before there were books of this similar title, The Coming War with China, I've been using that terminology. I named the damn books, The Coming War with China. The amount they're spending. They have a Navy that is larger than ours now, as we have a Navy that's at a ridiculously shrunken proportion. Wow. Yeah, some of this infrastructural spending, we better pay attention to our military spending. All right, so what do we have? All right, we got some new numbers here on the infrastructure. Speaking of the infrastructure deal, 1.2 trillion total, 600 billion in new spending. All right, so hopefully they were able to jettison some of this social crap, social program spending that they wanted to consider infrastructure. All right, final segment is next, folks. I got to play an audio bite for you. Some of the anti-vaxxer folks and some of the things they believe are just bonkers crazy. You know, we've talked about that tenpenny, that Dr. Tenpenny, and her cockamamie acidine conspiracy theories. I've got an audio bite of somebody responding to something that Dr. Tenpenny. You've got to hear this audio bite. Now, we'll get to it next on Schnitt. Back in a moment.
Schnitt Show.
Every human has the right to have a place at the table of the human race.
If you could just see the smiles that you get when lives have been changed, then it would make it all worth it.
To learn more about Heroes of Mercy, go to mercyships.org.
Diabetes, high blood pressure, anxiety meds, everyone's on them. If you're a 50-year-old male, maybe a bit beefy, or even with type 2 diabetes, $1 million of term insurance may only cost you about $200 a month. Affordable term life insurance is out there. Call Term Provider and speak with Big Lou at 800-481-1458, 800-481-1458, or visit biglou.com. Remember, Big Lou's like you. He's on meds too.
I struggled with symptoms like frequent gas.